Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Central Pneumatic 20 fluid ounce HVLP spray gun from Harbor Freight. It's item number 67181 and normally goes for about $15, but I got mine for $10 today because it was a sidewalk sale. If you have the 20% off coupon and it's not on sale, you can get it for about $12 though. On the front of the box you can see it gets 6 CFM at 40 psi and it has the compressor requirements right here. Now I don't know how accurate these are though, because in every single Harbor Freight air tool I've ever seen, it's got the same compressor requirements. So I don't know how much effort they actually put into getting those accurate. When you open up the box, the paint cup's going to be on top inside of a plastic bag. On top of the paint cup's a sticker that says clean spray gun immediately after every use. Underneath that is the manual that I'm going to go through in a second. It's going to tell you how to properly clean the gun, how to use it properly, anything like that. And on the bottom of the box is the spray gun itself. So let me get right into looking at the spray gun and get on with the review. Before I show you the paint gun, I'm going to show you the manual. On the cover of the manual, it says clean immediately, and it says if you don't properly clean it, you might permanently clog the spray gun. On the first page, it goes over personal safety and how to properly use and care for the tool. Then it goes over what these abbreviations mean and what these symbols mean, and it gives you the specifications of the gun. On the next page, it tells you how to properly set up your air supply and has a diagram showing that. And then it tells you how to set up your workpiece and your work area. Then it tells you what to do before you use the gun and how to adjust it. And how to spray it properly. The next page goes over cleaning and how to maintain the gun. And then the last few pages are troubleshooting charts. The final pages tell you to read this carefully, and it has a breakdown of the gun and all of its parts. Now here's the gun right here. They call it the Harbor Freight Purple Gun, and that's obviously because it's bright purple. It says HVLP right here, and it's actually got a bit of weight to it. So now I'm going to do a breakdown and then do a little painting with it to show you how it sprays. Alright, so this thing comes off the top and this unscrews. It's got a 1.4mm needle, which I've heard is pretty good for paint, but not so good for primer. This also unscrews. And there's a spring on it, so it might pop off like that. So you want to be a little bit careful. Now the needle comes out, and you want to be very careful with this. You don't want to bend it or break it. And now you've pretty much disassembled your whole gun. Now you're definitely going to want to clean this before you spray any paint, because I can actually smell the oil coming off of it. And it's pretty bad. I can also feel it on it, and you definitely want to clean it. I also got some accessories for the gun. I got this regulator and this filter. This is going to filter the air to make sure no oil or water gets in it. This is going to make sure that I get the right amount of air going to the gun. Alright, so the paint gun's all set up now. I've got the paint cup, the gun, the filter, and the regulator. So now I'm going to go clean it and then do a paint test. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how this paint gun lays down paint on this front apron. So I'm going to go mix up the paint and start painting. Alright, so I've mixed myself up a quart of Rust-Oleum. I've just stirred it up. It's black paint. I'm going to put that in this cup. And then I'm going to put acetone in this cup and mix them together, and I'm going to have it thinned out. I'm going to be mixing the two about 1-to-1, and it should spray out pretty well. I'll have to add a little bit more black paint to even those two out. Alright, so I have enough paint and acetone in each cup, so I'm ready to mix it together. And time to stir it together really well to make sure it's all blended. Alright, it's all mixed, so I'll put it in the gun now and start spraying. You can see the acetone kind of eats through the plastic cup, so you want to use a real mixing cup when you do this. Alright, so now I'll start spraying down some paint. Alright, so now I'll let it dry and we'll come back when it's finished drying. Alright guys, so here's the front apron all painted up. You can see there is a little bit of orange peel, but I would expect that since this is my first time using an HVLP gun, and it was a cheaper one. I sprayed Rust-Oleum out of it 1-to-1 with acetone, so it kind of dulled up, but it still looks pretty good. So overall, I would recommend this to you guys if you're looking to do a little painting on your car or anywhere else that requires a gun like this. So, if you liked the video, hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe because I'm going to be doing more reviews and I'm working on the Volkswagen. So if you're into car restorations, I'm going to have a whole bunch of videos on that too. So once again, thank you guys for watching and goodbye.